Good morning. It's, what is it? It's already after 11. Already after 11. Already after 11. That's what happens when you get up late. I woke up at 8. And then, here it is after 11. Let's see, what have I done this morning? Well, all my regular stuff, eat breakfast, do my stretches. Okay, do my stretches, eat breakfast. Then I sit down at the computer with my coffee and check things. So I check my emails and I check the date on the calendar because my calendar pops up every morning, and there it says submit EI report. I'm like, oh right, that thing that didn't work yesterday. Of course it'll work today. So I got rid of odds and ends, and I haven't even done my usual wow, because I went from checking my emails, getting rid of them, and then going to the EI report just so I could get it out of my way. Remember I said it would take about a half an hour? It took an hour. That is gruesome. But I guess if you're going to get money, you have to prove all sorts of things. You are who you claim to be. So, and that you've done the work you claim to do, and on and on and on. It was painful. It always is. I'm not in a bad mood now, so it usually puts me in a bad mood, but it's okay, I'm not. It's just, I realized it took an hour. Wow. So that'll pay me for the 3 weeks that I'm off. Yes. There are squirrels out there in the backyard. I cleaned the window. It doesn't have, oh yes, it still has the nose prints. They're new nose prints. But the outside splashing seems to have stopped. So that last cleaning did it. So hopefully that'll, although we don't have any more snow, so all the snow has left. He's gone. The recently fallen snow is gone. Hey, squirrel. Yes, so I'm going to get around to, I've made notes on umpteen squirrels out there. I have 2 right now. They're pretty big suckers. Hey, big guys. Anyway, I've made notes on what I want to do for the various classes that I teach. So for the new term, I'm getting distracted by squirrels looking at me. They're not looking at me, they're just looking around. Hi. And then the people across the backyards for me have their big TV screen on, and I can see that there are cartoons on. So that's that. Ooh, something scared them and they ran to the tree. What I was doing this morning is I was cleaning the sink because I brushed my teeth and all that stuff. And last week I tried to do some extra cleaning on here. Because after you use it for a while, even though I wipe it down twice a day when I brush my teeth, and we wipe it out so that it's completely dry, it's still, you get an accumulation of stuff from the water. It's not, that water has minerals in it and everything, so that eventually does accumulate despite all the wiping. And I tried to put some vinegar in there last week, but the way this stopper here works, you push it down and then it closes, which is fine if you're washing your face or just doing something temporarily in the sink right then and there. But if you try to let the water sit in there, it will run out. It will not stay and not move. So I looked in the kitchen for one of those big, not rubber things, but, you know, to cover it so that the water would not get out, because the pressure of the water would push down the stopper thing. Rubber or silicone. I don't know what it was. Probably rubber, because there's no silicone muslin. Anyway, it was one of the things that I used to open jar lids and things like that. But that thing had been destroyed by someone, I don't know who, and had holes in it. Yes. I don't know what that person tried to open, but it completely wrecked it. Or it was in the back of the drawer and it got caught. I don't know. Anyway, the thing is ruined, has holes in it, will not hold water, and thus will not hold water in there or vinegar. So I've been looking for something ever since we've gone to any kind of store, kitchen section, Sears, the Bay, dollar store. I mean, everything. No place do they have these things anymore. We can think of one place in Waterloo or Kitchener, Victoria Avenue. Yes, there's a kitchen supply store there. But I don't know why they would. Those things used to be available, but now we don't seem to be able to find them. So a round thing that used to be used in the olden days to keep the water from running out of your sink if you didn't have, one of those sink plugs. Or to, assist on top of that, because most sinks don't keep water in perfectly and do drain out after a while. But this one goes faster than usual. So, yeah. Yeah, because I just got off the government site, I'm not getting to work. I figured, this weekend should be mine. Of course, these 3 weeks are mine, but I have to get to work. So I have a foot appointment with Jillian on Tuesday. Thursday, I have Veronica's retirement party. And Friday, I have an MRI because my eye doctor wanted to see into my eyes further than just my eyes. He wants to see into my brain. Oh my God, he's going to look at my brain. Good luck. And that MRI, I have now received 2 phone calls reminding me that I had an MRI. You've got an MRI on Friday, 8:15 in the morning. So I do only have to be there at 8:15. I asked the woman last night, when do I actually have to be there? It's not like in London, where they want you there at least half an hour before the MRI. No, this one, they want you there at 8:15, which is really nice that they tell you that. So I have that information. I didn't think they needed to call me this morning, but they did. They're obviously not talking to each other. So that's it for the next week. And then, that takes us to 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, yeah. 19, 20, 22. Okay, so that's the week before Christmas. We're going to go to IKEA on Tuesday as well, because my daughter and son-in-law have asked for IKEA money so they can keep furnishing their living room. So we'll do that. Haven't been there in a long time. Don't really go to IKEA anymore. It doesn't do much for me. I prefer real furniture. Yeah. It's just, a little too cheap. A little more quality. Okay, I'm also, in the position where I'm going to go swimming in the daytime now. So I'm going to try to go swimming every day next week. I was trying to find out the schedule, but nowhere does it give a holiday schedule for Christmas. It says to call. And because I didn't go swimming last Thursday, I didn't see what they had posted. So I'm presuming it's okay for next week. But I'll call before I go. There. You know what I'm doing. So hopefully I get enough done of my term plan today that I won't feel pressured next week. I'm giving myself all of next week to make the term plan for next term for one class, the morning class. So that should be plenty, and that should cover at least 2 of the classes, if not all 3. But, you know, optimism, best laid plans and all those things. An hour. It took me an hour to apply for employment insurance. An hour.